Schultz here talking frog leaders, butt section, important. 50 pound. Again, you want to transfer that energy, come off that aggressive fly line, that short front taper, and just punch that thing out. You need to have something that kind of drives the train, and the butt section kind of drives the train. So 50 pound, it's gonna pull a little chunk off. This is saltwater, monofilament from Hatch, fairly hard stuff. I think they claim like medium stiffness, but it's pretty stiff. And I'm just gonna do my perfection loop here. Same old deal. Again, this will be coming off a 9-weight fly line, 274 to 280 grains depending on the maker. Pull that tight, got a nice little perfection loop. Nice little strong butt section. Go 50 to 40, 2600ths. 3 through the back. 1, 2, 3 through the front. Stiff. If you're tying these in your house and you have time, a little bowl of water is nice to dip in, then you don't have to put them in your mouth. Nice little blood knot there. So nice strong, kind of coming into a nice strong mid. 50 to 40 to 30. 3 through the back. 1, 2, 3 through the front. Lock her in. Down to 25. Kind of eyeball this up. Pretty dang close. Got a nice little tag on there to work with. 25. Pull that tight. And take a look, kind of see where you're at here. Pretty darn close. Going to 20 mono. Overall leader length here, I'm shooting for like 8 to 9 feet. That's kind of where I want to be for this style of fishing. 1, 2, 3 through the back. 1, 2, 3 through the front. That tight. Take a little peek here. About perfect again. And then I'm going to go to 20 pound fluoro. All right. Again, this is just off personal experience. This stuff is the best. Very abrasion resistant. Will withstand pike to some extent. Not saying go out and fish pike with 20 pound Hatch fluorocarbon, but more times than not, you're going to get your fly back if you do. I fished the fluorocarbon in the end just because I believe in it. I've caught so many fish on it. Abrasion resistant. You throw it in the trees, you get it hung up in the rocks, you get it back, you can keep on fishing. You don't have to keep checking it over and over again all day. And then I like to go a little long on this because when we're fishing those hair frogs, we're constantly rotating them out. So you might only get 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 or 2 fish with one of those hair frogs, and it needs to get put on the bench, dried out, and you just refresh it with a fresh one, and they just swim different, sound different. They call fish different if they're nice and fresh. So same deal, another blood, and you're ready to go. And the 20 pound monofilament is thicker than the 20 pound fluorocarbon, so it gives you a nice little transition off this. Monofilament floats, fluorocarbon sinks. So let's see how close I am here. So we got the whole deal here. Right there, that's 6 or so, and then you got another roughly 3.5, 4 feet coming off that. You're obviously going to tie a loop knot on this and go from there, which I'll do next. Same as I do for a streamer, I do for a frog. So I'm going to take that, tie in that Rapala loop or that lefties non-slip loop. Just a little loop in there. Go through, back through, I'm gonna kind of get that loop exactly where I want it. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna wrap 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go back through. There we go. I'm just gonna slide that right down on there. I'm gonna trim it. I've got my mono loop coming off my froggy.